Working as part of a whole school team. What are the issues around that?
Especially if you're a new teacher coming into a school, like the rest of the staff might not be willing to accept you into their team if they sort of,
And they're all going to have different ways of approaching teaching.
Yeah.
So, like, one person might approach a subject in a completely different way.
But, like, you might have children in your class that you're really struggling to get to grips with, like, why they're behaving like that or why they're struggling in that aspect. But the teacher before you, who taught that child when he was younger, might
So
have
actually using
advice.
people for
Yeah.
help.
What are teams? They're groups of people who've got a common goal, a common interest, who work for each other, who will give up the limelight sometimes so that other people can take it, while they, maybe do a lot of the work, and that'll be exchanged and people will have different roles and different emphases. And it's that give and take which makes a good team.
You get the best ideas bouncing from other teachers. I certainly did. I just thought it was just so important that you work together. By the end of my placements, I was giving ideas to my teacher for her lessons, and it worked perfect, and vice versa. Yeah. So I think it's a huge part of it, and shows that you can be a team leader and progression in your own job as well.
But sometimes we're going to be working with people actually we don't like particularly, where there are personality clashes, or actually where there may be genuine differences in the way something is assessed, the perception of a particular child and their progress or their needs.
Something I'm really looking forward to doing is working as part of a whole school team, because I work better when I've got the support of colleagues around me, and you can kind of bounce ideas and stuff like that. I think that's really great, but I think the problem is when you get politics.
Say more about what you mean by the politics.
Well, just talking behind people's backs about people's practice in a kind of derogatory manner.
If this sort of internal politics is left to get deeply ingrained, I think that is very detrimental to the whole team ethos together. And I think, as a professional, I wouldn't allow that to go on. I would want to take action in some way through the appropriate channels.
You've got to be seen as being part of that team and supporting each other if there's an issue with behaviour or whatever. Regardless of whether you have a personality clash with another member of staff, they've got to help you if you need that help. And so you have to show that you are working together even if you don't like the person.
We expect the children to work as teams, don't we? So it's only natural that we expect to become good learners ourselves and do the same.
I'm really glad that you said you're looking forward to working as part of a team, because you'll need to make the best of the job. If you're not a natural team player, you'll need to learn how to be. You really will. If you want to make the best of the job, if you want to enjoy it as much as possible, you'll need to learn that.